Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer. I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Finally, seat with a view. Bang. That.
The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Wow.
Transitory.
Bang. With that. Wow. The fate of. Bang.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis, how did you end up here?
It's a long...
Something about this doesn't quite add up. And as for the Mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were... In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here.
Whoa! You don't usually see it without getting it. Oh, that's...
Alright! Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group. You know how I like studying insects and plants, squad leader? I didn't want to miss the opportunity. I'm so sorry! I'll take responsibility for this.
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get... Guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
A moonlit night for all.
down!
Go, homie!
While the light shines bright.
There is no escape!
Go, homie!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
You got this.
Light compels.
Born to oblivion!
Ew! What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iloa?
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange. Come to think of it, these Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred you only to have you follow.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a rope. Imagine if we had them around to watch our back. You know, putting it like that.
Right? Finally, someone understands. I know.
All right, now that we've got him out. Alrighty.
Don't mention it.
However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation as such, as per his wishes.
Oh, speaking of which, Emma wonders what it'll...
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure, so long as we're able to keep people safe. Whether from the wild... Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself. Don't worry.
In that case,
Your help would be most... How about this then?
come on, isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mate.
Help! Please help me!
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up. Praise be!
What kind of supplies are that important?
Good eye. This here is the dandelion.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did.
So, the only reason you were in a...
What's that?
Wait! Please, wait a second. That was...
Yeah, listen to him. First, you gotta take...
This is a custom brew.
10%.
Okay. You do you.
We specially commissioned some...
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both. Keep right then. All yours. Don't worry about knocking them a bit too... Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. First time I did this training with Raiden, it took us an entire day to finish. You know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Gene and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character, but since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds, and so we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Lowen yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Oh, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone!
Wow!
How the wind.
Oh.
Yes, this. I was. If the taste hasn't changed, thank you, Honorary.
That's enough. Put a cork in it.
Oh, yes, sir!
Like I said, drinking is the most.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he? Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup. Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Erminy later. She's got plenty. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's... So, on this night when they're all drunk, who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had... Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes, just like when I decided to lead this That's how it turned out, But it took us some time to mobilize, but that was all a complete mystery to... Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Every hour we has... That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary, be it Mondstadt. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire... Who's just the wine we didn't drink tonight? So cheers to tomorrow, to... Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here? That works too. Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. Great. Well... And that's where things stand. Intel from the Frost Moon Scions and the...
Summarizing current situation. To confirm,
More precise.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How'd he suddenly get...
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? For example, when one kidney is damaged, similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed them. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland.
Right. No, the Roland replica can't possibly imitate. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted, however.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or...
Okay, Paimon gets up.
You can't kill him right now, from intelligence gathered during the expedition. Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once God remains contaminate the land, this land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt.
query. While in that land,
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said... Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps. Do not grieve for me. Or
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was.
sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for.
Yes. And now only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say...
Wait,
We need to find a way to make the thought within this...
For now, Boreas. However, if we can collect those fragments.
You don't need to worry about that. Most of them are already inside this sword.
huh?
I mean, it's an expedition, not just the Wild Hunt in the Abyss.
Sounds like this plan was a long...
As a matter of fact, still, all effort. Instead, we've had to make best guess. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last, according to what Boreas told me before we left but of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we...
Okay.
I managed to gather one frag. As for the third fragment, the final snag, that since...
With our foe being from
And since the...
The Clink Clink Crumbcock craft shop.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a
Ah, great.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to...
I'll deal with the second Wolf Spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? All right. Time is of the essence. Let's move out, people.
you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle?
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle?
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Shine down! The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Is this what we're looking for?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
What?
Sorry, I just think... The fact, I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends...
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be... Purifying the abyssal corruption would... Could you try reversing the corrupt...
So, keep the rope.
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, let me think. How was it explained to me? Ha 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 ha! Actually, neither do I.
Feels like something a certain tone-deaf bard.
I thought it might mean something to you. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct? If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a...
Okay, but back then...
This wolf spirit...
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which...
Also, we barely know anything about
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? Looks old.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup after Rostam, but trying to track
Why did... Hey! What happened to...
What can I say? But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely. Whoa, it actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain are great. The code of chivalry, if Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite...
That I... Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be? So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as giving them his knowledge, his power.
Uh-oh.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you. Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then. That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again. No plan is free of risks. At least, if I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the wolf spirit from—
Nope. It's a total disaster.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one. Fill me in. What's the situation? Good call.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, the two teams are holed up here And
But the Wild Hunt is...
we can't spare troops from
The logistics company.
Hanefa.
Designated drop point. The logistics company was...
amazing.
Hey, seeing as you can...
I regret to say that without the logistics company has very limited...
Both. What?
It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy!
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Goodness is here!
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready.
Time to ignite!
Is that the signal to say they're ready? Showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
Ready? Fire! The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before... Use this time to...
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search...
Either way, how is it...
Absolutely.
We've run right through our supply now that they've lost their new...
Ugh. Looks like this...
What's this? Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful...
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir!
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Ooh, glad that's finally over.
Brave Knights, on behalf of... There's no need to be... Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're...
I'll say.
It would be our pleasure.
Much obliged. All right. The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys, but you all know the drill. Yes, sir!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
This Wild Hunt doesn't know when to give up. Traveler!
Mr. Varka?
Just like last time.
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster.
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your toes. Either we all march back to... The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems.
Yeah. And
a true knight. If you need a...
Save your breath! You wanna fight? Let's fight!
As you wish.
Is everyone all right?
My granny
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to what?
Forget us. You're the only one still standing.
We can't lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
This duel, your plan.
You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question. They're the false path. It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance.
For the next part, it's over Outlander who... Looks like there's no way back. Huh. Huh? A Favonius sword. Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince? Is this the fairest shadow?
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
On me, scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Try to keep up! Try to keep up!
Huh?
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice. Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies! On me!
My old friend. This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here. You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior, step forward.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
Roland!
But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah. Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request... I shall do as you wish, Knight of Boreas.
Huh.
Not once have I
guess we have that much in...
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. I wield the... Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from
Huh. The world out there...
No words can... Otherwise, why would you pin on... But now the blade that you no longer...
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you...
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? Andreas! Can you hear me? Wake up! You!
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. Return. Return to... Is this the...
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A knight of Boreas.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that, but a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening...
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Luke.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god,
Your heart, your soul.
they are collapsing.
You were wondering how a lamb hears my answer. You get the
wolf spirit within the sword was merely to avoid arousing.
Compared to Lupus Bari,
You have a stubborn will. Your soul is now merged. Neither You have lost. And so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas. Alone.
Haha! Sorry to disappoint. The fact is that I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! Got me?
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind. Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right to us!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
Keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone.
Right back at you, Barca.
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh.
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh. I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf. I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland. But if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Yeah. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey, everyone. It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just, all right then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the... It's been a while since I felt... All right then.
There is no escape!
Go get him, Aiden! Oh, go!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Press to advantage.
Illusion shattered!
On the light shines bright. Light compels you.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
You're in my sight. Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Illusion shattered!
Go get him, Aiden.
Shine down!
Target acquired.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Oh, that was... We're gonna have such a blast today.
Morning, everyone. Sleep.
Yep, I'll reach out.
Same here. Though I might have...
The bed was a little too soft for my liking. Still, I managed to... The visibility was...
Sorry, I'm late, aren't I? I'm so not a morning person. Anyway, have we decided where we're gonna start? For me, it's gotta be Wavy Bay. There's so much to do out there on the water. We could spend the whole day there just choosing...
I'm leaning more towards Squeetsley Ridge. When I flew past there earlier...
Anywhere's fine with me. But if you're asking for my personal preference, I'd love to check out... I've never been on a hot air balloon.
Relax, Captain. We won't let you fall.
Thanks. As for our itinerary, why don't we just let the traveler decide?
Sounds good to me.
I'm fine with that too. Letting a trusted friend call the shots. Sounds like a plan.
No time to lose. Let's go! Woohoo! Sunshine, waves, and Kaholosaurs. And the minute she sees the water, it's like the rest of us don't exist. Paimon thought Umoja meant no person left behind. Quick, this way! Come on, guys, stop lollygagging! Let's go!
Oh, coming!
Look! Tell me what you see! A wooden plank? Not just any old wooden plank. Read what it says! Ooh! It's a sightseeing map! Exactly! This map is as precious as a key to a vault of untold treasures.
Yeah, I see that. It's like a call to adventure.
Yes, or like a burning ember of phlogiston.
Phlogiston? Oh, that's a type of energy, isn't it? So, is a map like phlogiston because just a little spark is enough to light a fire under someone?
Exactly! And just like phlogiston, a map is super important. With a map to guide your way, you're free to carve out your very own path of adventure.
Freedom and adventure. I like the sound of that.
Whoa, whoa! Hold your horses, folks! Why does Paimon feel like Moalani's hiding something? Alright, everyone. Time for solo exploration! Wait! What kind of tour guide calls it quits the minute we get to the part where we're supposed to, whore? Spoken like a true friend. I won't forget that you had my back. Here, just take a look. These two major attractions have been marked under testing. My guess is that they've run into some issues. So, if we split up, we all get to check out the attractions we're interested in. And we can help out with the testing at the same time. Maybe we'll even get Wavy Bay up and running sooner than expected. Oh, so you were looking out for the group the whole time. Sorry. Paimon thought you were just obsessing over water activities. Don't sweat it. Why don't we regroup near that giant Kaholosaur building when we're done? Based on the guiding
Sure.
Alright then, let's split up. Don't forget to...
All the world holds dear. Backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
You're here! Looks like this... Great! And basically, one person rides the boat, while the other sends signals to the Saurian staff. Working as a team, so I'm pretty confident. Oh, really? Well, don't get too confident, or you might end up capsized. Whoa! Okay. Then Paimon wishes you... smooth sailing? That goes without saying. I'm actually kind of in the mood to ride the boat. I'm used to tough surfing challenges, so it'll be fun to switch it up. See? Can't wait! I'll set off from here, and the destination's over there. Get the Saurian staff to fire up the wave machine. Get the Saurian staff to fire up the wave machine.